Dominique strikes me as the sort of woman who expects gifts from men as her due. Perhaps I should bring her something. I see you have a bar. Would you mind if I had a drink? It's been a long day.
It's customary to bring your hostess something to serve if this is a social call. If it's not, then you shouldn't be drinking, should you?
Your logic defeats me. About your relationship with Stephen Markham.
Yes?
When did you start seeing each other?
3 years ago. It's a long time for a callous brush-off, wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Did Stephen ever make you any promises?
When a man takes a woman to bed, he is always making promises, Mr. Rector. Don't you agree?
Sorry, it doesn't work like that. When a man takes a woman to bed, the only promise he's making is not to leave her unsatisfied.
If you think that, you're an ass.
Why did Stephen end things between you?
He said we had no future, that it was time to make a clean break. He can't just toss me away. Are you from some kind of ethics committee? I'm willing to testify against him. I've even considered a civil suit. What do you think?
You should sue him. He owes you.
I quite agree. I'm glad you see it my way. Thank you.
You have a lovely home. It suits you.
That's very sweet of you to say.
You're a very attractive woman.
Thank you. My ego's been a bit bruised lately, so I appreciate that.
You seem quite young to have been dating the senator.
Do you think so? I'm flattered.
I've always had a weakness for women with dark hair.
I quite agree. Your coloring is striking.
I'd like to get to know you better.
Perhaps. I'm still trying to make up my mind about you.
I'd like to get to know you better.
Perhaps. I'm still trying to make up my mind about you.
I need to step out for a moment. Would it be all right if I came back later?
Yes, assuming I'm available.
Very gracious of you. I'll be back shortly. Perhaps you'd like to hang out in your car and play Angry Birds while you wait. I'm going to take these earrings. I have a use for them.
Really? Okay.
I really can't think about antiques at a time like this. Not unless it's something that can be of practical use right now. I really can't think about antiques. I saw these antique earrings and thought of you.
Oh, they're lovely. You are a gentleman. Please, come sit down with me. can I help you?
I'd like to get to know you better.
Perhaps. I'm still trying to make up my mind about you.
You forwarded an email from Markham's computer. Would you care to explain where that went?
I don't know what you're talking about. I did nothing of the sort.
I'd like to get to know you better.
Perhaps. I'm still trying to make up my mind about you.
If I want a drink, I should ask Dominique. I don't think they'll take... That table has some photos and Dominique's mail on it. I'd like to get a closer look. Do you mind if I look around?
I thought you were here to see me. I'm right here.
Yes. You have a point. There are a surprising number of mirrors in this place. Dominique must enjoy the sight of her own reflection. Her furniture is modern with no particular style. Boring. A liquor bar. Dominique aspires to be the perfect hostess. I'd like to get to know you better.
Perhaps.
Dexter and Markham insist on making this. There are a surprise. Most of the artwork in here are cheap reproductions. That leads to the rest of the condo. Perhaps I can convince her to give me a private tour. If I want a drink, I need to step out for a moment, but I'll...
Very well.
Thank you. I could buy some flowers for Dominique, but I have the feeling she appreciates the harder goods in life. Things she can consume, wear, sell, or have sex with. That lounge serves liquor. I should see what they've got. I take it that's the bartender. Desperate for a hit from one addiction or another. I suppose they've come to the right place. I have neither the inclination... Do you sell liquor by the bottle?
Well, if I have it in stock, you're welcome to it. What are you looking for?
A hostess gift. Something that will impress without being overly generous.
Well, I have some aged MacGuffin whiskey. The bottle's quite nice. It's $40.
I'll take it.
Here you go, sir.
Good evening, Dominique. I'm sorry to intrude again, but I did remember to bring you a hostess gift.
Nice. Please, come in.
Thank you.
can I help you?
Perhaps we could try a little of the whiskey. I'm told it's very good.
It does sound tempting. I'll be right back.
A Dr. Angela Martin has brought a civil suit against Dominique. She claims Dominique tried to poison her. I need to find out if that's true. It's Dominique and a group of young doctors, or maybe residents. It's Dominique and a group... I'd like to get to know you better.
Perhaps. I'm still trying to make up my mind about you.
I'd like to get to know...
Perhaps.
I was looking at some of your charming photos. You worked at a hospital?
Yes, St. Andrews in Baltimore. I'm a doctor of toxicology.
That's an unusual field. How did you become interested in that?
I was always interested in chemistry, even though my parents didn't approve. The man I dated in college got me interested in toxicology as a discipline.
How admirable. I find a woman with brains fascinating.
Thank you.
You said your parents disapproved of your choice of studies. May I ask why?
They had old-fashioned ideas about a woman's role. They're no longer in my life.
You're better off without people like that trying to tell you what to do.
I quite agree.
What happened to the college boyfriend?
We worked at the same hospital for a while, but he cheated on me with a coworker. It wasn't pleasant.
You must have been angry, and rightfully so.
I was. But we did work in a toxicology lab. Accidents happen, and karma's a bitch. But it is sweet of you to be angry for my sake.
This co-worker of yours, the one your boyfriend cheated with, was her name Dr. Angela Martin by any chance?
How did you know that? You can't believe anything that woman says. She's a liar, and she has no proof I did what she accuses me of doing.
I believe you, of course. I should have enough information now to complete my analysis of Dominique. I'd like to get to know you better.
Maybe you should ask your friends to step out so we can have some privacy.
I wish I could. Maybe we could talk in your bedroom.
All right. Follow me.
We'll be back in a moment.
Alone at last. Isn't that the saying? This is what you wanted, isn't it?
It is definitely what I wanted.
I'd really like to enjoy you. But I'm not convinced you're not up to something.
Oh, I'll convince you. This is a nice bedroom you have here.
Yes, very comfortable and very private.
I don't think she'd appreciate me searching. That's an impressive view of the river. I wonder if Markham was paying for all this. Let's make sure we won't be interrupted.
All right.
I think we should get to know each other intimately.
You okay in there, Miss Freud?
Yes, I'm fine. We just got a little loud.
Such a good liar. Now, you're going to tell me where you forwarded that email about Helene, or I swear to God, I will leave you with a face no man will ever look at again.
No, please. I'll tell you anything.